Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what plastic. I said, babe, it's he said it's a them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all think so. Don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? When I look at my snap, I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. That belay, race, snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine, jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Hey, like a Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. He's still, and he's into the clear. The 40, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
On dancing to his left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'm not losing this game.
Set. Green 39.
I'm not losing.
Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
I'm not losing. Nope.
They run with Connor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Connor.
Oh my God, you can't be serious.
Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
I ain't shit.
Find a way to stretch their lead. Extra
Oh my
point put through
God.
by Boswell, and it's now 14-0.
This is unreal. I'm losing to a retarded back. He ain't even got no damn speed. Hell out of here, man. I can't even stomach this.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
There's no way.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Like Vince Williams.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? Crazy. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And the hit jarred.
You can't be serious.
It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Rudolph.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Y'all crazy as a box of rocks.
Any game you play and third down
Ain't
defense,
no way.
You gotta watch in this one. Gotta be effective on the passing downs. That's a
Get
pretty
the
good first
outta
step
here.
right there.
Unreal.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Detroit! Detroit!
And they are going for it. It's Rudolph. And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Montgomery.
And that pass you hold on to.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, man.
When
You
you
knew
lose
what
that
I
kind
was
of
doing.
yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field.
Come on, man.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jonathan Bostic with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
That's my fault holding the ball too long.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Perry able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
He was
free.
supposed to play that better than that anyway.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lucky 56. Gone! Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Because if you wouldn't have caught that, I would have beat the shit out of you, boy. I'm not lying.
At the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and
Beat your
10 now
ass,
from the
I'm
33.
telling you.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
That's my fault.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation.
There's no way to do jam Tariq Hill. Come on.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Rudolph looking to throw. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington.
No way, Bernie. Jason from Red.
Just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one others who like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Detroit! Detroit!
On third down, that's Connor. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Pure trash.
And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general. The leader just falling
Oh, man.
They're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try
This is pure retardation. I could have went to bed.
Jets have got it.
I could have won to bed.
Onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Rudolph on first down. And he's going to be sacked.
There's
They
no
sack him
way.
back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the 50, it's Rudolph.
He runs right past him. He runs right past him.
Field position to start a
You don't even make the play.
back-to-back sacks. That can be demoralizing for a team.
That's ignorant.
Need something from deep in the
That's
bag of
pure
tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Patriot! Gun!
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he hits Herndon over the middle.
That's how it is. Your old ass hold the ball too long.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Leopard! Gun!
Now Rudolph on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Anderson.
That's
And
all
he'll
it
be a couple
is.
yards shy of the red zone here at the
I
22-yard
just hold the
line.
ball too
A gain of 6
long.
there on 1st.
Stupid. These cats
They
be
don't need
wide
to run
open.
another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rudolph going to throw again. On target over the middle to Hill. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. His first
That's
catch
the
of
only
this
why I'm playing
wild card
this.
game, and it's good for a
This
first
help
down.
me get
2
better.
minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff
Next
action
time I'm playing, I'm
after
gonna
this
choke slam
timeout.
his ass.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain.
That
and
you
it's 2nd
catch.
down.
I don't
Now they got to
understand.
get to the line quickly.
When I need him to catch it.
That's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and build the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Now
Look
the
at his
Steelers
old
put a stop to
Cocoa
the
B
action
word
with a
looking ass
timeout
calling
defensively.
timeout.
As they'll talk it
Calling
over here
time
before
for
what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Crowell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined
We spotted
up.
him 22
Never even
points.
got to it.
Shout out to the
Here's
Redskins.
Myers now to kick it away.
Plant eating ass. Mama's Earth Day looking at
And
him.
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And
Hate
now
that
out
thing.
come the Steelers. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
And I got a
plotting for
squad
this
over
drive,
there,
when you
man.
start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
Hey.
what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Gone! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going top shelf for Smith.
Ain't no way.
And that's caught inside
What?
the 30.
Oh my God! He catches that on a 98 overall quarterback.
A big play there.
He catches that on a 98 overall corner.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Unreal.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in
Unreal.
man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's
Freaking
so
real.
difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and
Unreal.
him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in
Unreal.
front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
Bye-bye.
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
It's a 98 overall
Good with the
cornerback.
extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Damn, SP over here going crazy. Hey, little Giants. Hey, that ain't even cool, fam. That ain't even cool. That's alright.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to
shut
do.
your dumb
No doubt
ass
about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I got too many killers on this team for this to be happening.
Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Montgomery. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Detroit! Detroit!
Here's Rudolph now on second down. Herman's got it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Rudolph now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Ain't no way he gonna catch him.
On first down, it's
Ain't no way he
Rudolph
gonna catch him,
going
man.
up top. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled
If he'd
it
have caught
in
him,
one-handed.
I'd have quit right here. I'd have broke this TV and this game, and I would have
New
quit.
York. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
He still dove 12 yards. Ugly.
The extra point now coming from Myers.
Thanks.
Whoa! He just yanked that one
Yeah, he
well
did.
to the left, and no good.
Lag is real. I'll get it back. SP got to play Ravens. Okay.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, God. What are you pausing it for? Come on, man.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Gun! 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 Check! Patriot! Patriot!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this one to Switzer. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
There's no way. That should have been a pick.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Oh, he's going out of bounds.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
He's going out of bounds.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Trying to be greedy.
So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup.
Should have been playing me instead of making plant holders. Don't work for the pottery.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now come the Jets. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He watching my plays. That's why it's taking so long, because he watches to see what I'm running. He didn't know I knew that.
4 down. Watch him now, Barney.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Come on, man. Quit watching my play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
I mean, he just
6
walked
sacks
right
given up in this one.
there. That doesn't even, that makes sense to nobody in
This
real
offense
life
in desperate need of a
at all.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and long, it's Rudolph. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Man, that's a first down.
Play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Oh, crap.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll go with a big bang, Corral. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st down, Rudolph. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
On 2nd down, here's Rudolph. They'll set up the
Oh, get the hell out of here. Y'all crazy as a box of rocks. Come
That'll be a
on.
loss of a yard
God.
that leads to a 3rd down.
Time to
That's
give a little
retarded.
credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Gun!
3rd and 2, Rudolph. And he will find his man on the outside.
Hey, Robbie, why don't you make that block for me, boy?
Before he's taken down at the 29. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll go down at the 28. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Ah, threw it to the wrong damn person.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
That's my
And he
fault.
will return this one to the 30-yard line.
That's on me. That's on me. Damn.
Maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The drive will start with Connor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a
Damn, I
third
blew
down.
that last drive.
He'll drop to throw. They still can't get it. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Nope, nobody wanted to go sack.
Eyes downfield, nobody
Golly.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And now it's the
Come on, let's get you
on
one.
as he
Let's get
sends
you
this
one.
one away. That's taken on the 25.
Are you shitting
A
me?
good return there. Call it 13
Lord have
yards.
mercy.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
Lord
and the
have
interception
mercy.
last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense.
I had a great drive
Instead,
going on.
they turned the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Back to the air, Rudolph on 2nd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
That's my
This
fault
offensive
again,
line
holding the
flat
ball
out
too
cannot handle
long.
this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time
Like he
and time
came
again.
20
to the
miles
tune of
away.
7 sacks in this
That's
game
your
thus
fault.
far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They start with a give to Connor.
Right.
Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Gun!
Again, it's Connor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Gun!
They'll set up a throw. James has got it. Complete.
I ain't never seen nobody so dumb in my life.
43 offense.
Never.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Connor. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
Steelers. Avery standing right there, man.
In for 6, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the
nonsense,
but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Rudolph on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trevor Williams with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he cuts it back right, and he's got it accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. J.D. McKissick, 76 yards. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead.
I figured it out, though.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Jets. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Detroit! Detroit!
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Wow.
Here's Rudolph. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The fullback comes through with a big play there. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a
player. No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling in their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question. What game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Henry
Good game, y'all.
Coming in to drop him for a loss of
I gotta get a quarterback in the off season. That's all I'm missing.
He'll punt it away for the second time.
That's all we missing over here. It's a QB.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Trevor Williams with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
You know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 I'm coming after you.
Go get him then.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just
we'll be ready
one last
year.
Drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Rudolph throwing on second down. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Able to track him down for a loss of 3. Bring up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
That's a 98 overall
cornerback. You just
cornerback.
start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
And that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
You getting shellacked.
For this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Too much, too little, too late.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to get a score back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Switzer now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Come on, man.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The Steelers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw here. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that will write a finish to this ball game.